let's move on to news on the dastardly terror attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Ganderbal in central Kashmir, where now a high alert has also been sounded across the Jammu region following the terror attack in Gagangir. Now, security has been significantly tightened, particularly in areas where non-locals reside. Officials have been instructed to reinforce security throughout the region to prevent further such incidents. Let's tell you that the NIA has also stepped in, and the terrorists' infiltration from across the border is being kept a thorough eye on. Now, security has been heightened in areas where more non-locals are concentrated. Now, 7 of our civilians were killed in this terror attack last night, and it's just come 2 days after Ashok Chauhan, a non-local from Bihar, was also found dead in a maize field in Shopia. So back-to-back attacks targeting civilians and non-locals in Jammu and Kashmir. And let's also tell you, a doctor was also among the people that has been killed in the terror attack last night. Let's go across to Aravat and Gursimran. Both of us are reporting live on the story. I want to come to you first. Gursimran, now there has also been a security alert in Jammu. How are the agencies and security officials proceeding as far as anti-terror operations are concerned?
See, right after the incident that has unfolded in the Ganderbal's Gagangir area, the security has been beefed up in the Jammu region. Reason being that there are regular apprehensions with the security forces that a similar fashion attack may be carried out in the Jammu region as well. Because this was a Lashkar group that carried out this attack on the instruction of the Pakistani terrorists. And what the terrorist instructions that came to completely disrupt the peace, and that's why the security forces are concerned, because there is a presence of Pakistani terrorists in the Rajouri and the Poonch district, and also in the Riyasi district of Lashkar-e-Toiba, that have carried out multiple terror attacks in the past as well. And these are the deadly groups of the terrorists that have been instrumental in carrying out multiple attacks. And now the EDG Jammu, what we are picking up from the sources, has asked all the Deputy Inspector Generals that there needs to be a stringent action that should be taken against the terrorists, and also to ensure that those civilians that are living in the area, especially the non-locals and the migrants that are living in that very area, there needs to be a stringent security arrangements that should be put in place so that there is no similar incident. Because what happens that once an terrorist, they carried out an attack, then also the other groups that are active, they also carry out attacks, so that they can send a message that there are multiple terror activities that are going on in the region. And that's why this high alert has been sounded. We spoke to the ADG Jammu a couple of hours back, and he said that we are ready to face any challenge, and the security arrangements are in place, and intensified operations are underway in the Jammu region as well.
Let's also go to Aravat, who is right outside Gagangir, in fact at the site where the attack took place. Aravat, we've lost our civilians in the dastardly attack, and it's just coming 2 days after another such incident that claimed the life of this Bihar migrant Ashok Chauhan, who was found dead in a maize field. How are the anti-terror operations proceeding there as of now, given that this is really not an attack on non-locals but on infrastructure development in Naya Kashmir?
Yeah, absolutely. We have seen after the abrogation of Article 370, we have seen the various developmental works here in the Kashmir Valley, whether we'll talk about the infrastructures and other things in the Kashmir Valley. But we have also seen these kind of, because we have also seen the Pakistan-backed terrorists are not digesting their things here in the Kashmir Valley, as we have seen. Also, if we'll talk about the ongoing operation which is taking place here in the Gagangir area, if my VG can take you through these visuals, this is the dense forest where there is a possibility terrorists might be hiding in these dense forests where the operation is going on. We have seen that the Jammu and Kashmir Police and the Special Operation Group of the Jammu and Kashmir Police is doing the combing operation in entire forest area to nab the attackers. We have seen yesterday that the 7 civilians, 6 non-locals and 1 local doctor have been killed in unfortunate incident, and 5 are still hospitalized. And we have seen that the National Investigation Agency teams has just arrived at the spot, and they are investigating the complete matter, how this incident happened, and was any recce was done by the terrorists to carry such attacks. And this massive combing operation is going in these dense forests. Operation is taking time because of these kind of the forests. That's why we have seen the security forces are following every protocol professionally, and they are doing the every possible to eliminate the terrorists at the earliest, as we have seen that the CCTV surveillance and other drone and sniffer dogs have also called in the services to nab the attackers. Yes.
All right, Arawat, let's also talk about whether the agencies have been able to zero on the precise location of these terrorists there in Ganderbal, given that, the Chief Minister and Farooq Abdullah as well, and in fact, the Union Home Ministry has also spoken that no such attack will be accepted, and in fact, befitting response will be given.
Yeah, absolutely. As you have seen, the statements came from the LG Manoj Sinha here before, and then Amit Shah also tweeted about the incident, and he has to that zero tolerance will be against the terrorists and their sympathizers. There is possibility that the local hand must be in this terror attack here in the Ganderbal, because it's not possible that the terrorists carry attack without any recce. It indicates that before we have also seen in the South Kashmir's past that these kind of attacks are being taken after the recce is being done. There is possibility that recce too has been done in these forest areas of the Gagangir area in the Ganderbal, where yesterday's attack took place. But we have seen that the LG Manoj Sinha and the Home Minister has given the green signal to the Jammu and Kashmir and other security agencies to act strictly with the terrorists and their sympathizers. Yes.
All right, stay on with us, Rawat and Gursimran. Let's also show our viewers the statement that has come in from Anand Jain, the ADG there.
इस वक्त हमारे साथ एडीजी जम्मू जोन आनंद जैन मौजूद हैं। सर, लगातार जो है जम्मू कश्मीर में हालात ख़राब करने की कोशिश की गई, लेकिन जम्मू पुलिस को एक बड़ी कामयाबी मिली। 2 आतंकी गिरफ्तार हुए हैं पुंछ से। क्या डिटेल साझा कर पाएंगे?
इसमें विगत वर्ष में और इस वर्ष भी हमने देखा कि पुंछ के ज़िले में कुछ ग्रेनेड लॉबिंग के हादसे हुए थे। वो ग्रेनेड लॉबिंग के हादसे मुख्तलिफ़ जगहों पे हुए, जैसे कि गुरुद्वारे पर भी फेंका गया, उसमें आर्मी कैंप पे फेंका गया, हॉस्पिटल पे फेंके गए, मंदिर पे फेंका गया। तो वहाँ के एक सौहार्द को ख़राब करने की बड़ी कोशिश की गई थी। तो इसके इन्वेस्टिगेशन के मद्देनज़र जो हमने कार्रवाई की सभी सिक्योरिटी फोर्स से मिलकर, उसमें कामयाबी हमें मिली है। हमने 2 आतंकवादी गिरफ्तार किए हैं जिन्होंने ये सारी वारदातों को अंजाम दिया है, जो कि जम्मू एंड कश्मीर गज़नवी फोर्स से संबंधित थे।
सर, इसके साथ साथ पूरे अगर जम्मू कश्मीर में सिक्योरिटी सिनेरियो की बात की जाए, क्योंकि त्यौहार भी आने वाले हैं, बाकी तरह भी अलर्ट है, किस तरह से जो है सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस एरिया डोमिनेट कर रही हैं?
ये आने वाले त्योहारों के लिए और ओवरऑल सिक्योरिटी सिनेरियो के लिए भी हमने अपने जो ऑपरेशन है अभियान में और तेज़ी लाई है, और जो रीजन में जो सिक्योरिटी का हमारा प्लान है, डिप्लॉयमेंट्स वगैरह हैं, उसको भी हमने और बढ़ाया है।
सर, एडवर्सरी की तरफ से कोशिश की जा रही है रीजन को डिस्टेबलाइज किया जाए, किस तरह के अटैम्प्ट्स और काउंटर मेयर्स कैसे लिए जा रहे हैं?
इस सभी चुनौतियों से हम लड़ने के लिए तैयार हैं।
इसके साथ साथ सर, आखिरी सवाल ये रहेगा कि जिस तरह से लोकल्स को स्ट्रेंथन किया जा रहा है, हमने देखा कि लोकल सिक्योरिटी ग्रिड और इनपुट जनरेशन लोकल से काफ़ी इनपुट्स आपको मिल रहे हैं, किस तरह से वो हेल्पफुल होगा इस पूरे टेररिज्म इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को जो है पूरी तरह से डिमोलिश करने के लिए?
इसमें हमें लगातार सूचनाएं मिल रही है और पूरा सहयोग है सभी लोगों का इसमें, और उनकी सूचनाओं पर हम लगातार प्रोएक्टिव ऑपरेशन।
All right, viewers, let me come back to you now, Arawat, on this. You're at the site of the attack there at Gagangir. Arawat, I want to know about what more details have been picked up about the Lashkar group who has claimed the responsibility. Have we been able to identify more such affiliates of the Lashkar group there? And if any aid was given to them by any militants in the valley?
Yeah, absolutely, Kriti. As we have seen that after this attack, as we have seen before in the Kashmir Valley, these attacks are taking place after some time. That TR-backed, which is the Lashkar-backed offshoot, are taking the responsibility of such attacks. Same happened this place here in the Ganderbal. We have seen that the attack took place after some time. We have seen that the press release by the TRF group have been released, issued that they are the responsible for such attacks. We have also seen these kind of acts by these terrorists here in the Kashmir Valley. But we have seen behind this, if we'll talk about the mastermind of this attack, is the Sajjad Gul, who is from the Kashmir. But as of now, he is operating the things from the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and he is motivating the youth through the social media and other things to exploit the youth of the Kashmir. But we have seen that these kind of the things have been taken note by the security agencies, as we have also seen that the intelligence agencies have also received input about the upcoming weathers, that there is possibility that the 160 to 170 terrorists are at the multiple launching pads in the Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and they are planning to create response in the Kashmir Valley before the upcoming weathers. And we have seen after this yesterday's attack, we have seen that security has been beefed up from the Jammu and Kashmir, from the line of control areas to other sensitive areas where these minorities are living, and we have seen that everything has been kept under the high security zone as of now. Yes, Kriti.
Right, well, thanks, Rawat and Gursimran, for joining us for now. We'll come back to you to get more details, to get a check on how the anti-terror operations there are proceeding in the valley. With that, viewers, let's shift our focus to news coming in